Aquarius sun, Aquarius moon, Aquarius rising. Let's see what comes out for you. The Two of Wands, the King of Wands, the Seven of Swords. Ooh, you may be bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. Perhaps you're talking to someone that needs to when they feel anxious, because in order to make an opportunity for you to make moves towards you, they have to sneak away from someone else. But I don't think it's like sneaking away from them to go to you and then going back to that person. Like they have to slowly, it could be a Scorpio. A message about the sounds came in months ago specifically for Scorpio. But they have to strategically, right, all of these S words, get away from someone that is already in their like atmosphere, I'm hearing. And you're a little worried that this may not happen. Now, how does that transfer into the real world? It could be like you're waiting for someone to divorce someone, Ten of Cups, ooh, so that you both can feel satisfaction. Or it could look like you're taking someone else's position in their current workplace. So like they have to slowly offer a severance package to this person, but they're doing it strategically. Let me clarify this Ten of Cups. The happiness that was underneath it all, right? Bottom of the deck. This was at the bottom of the deck too, though. Nine of Swords. So let's talk about it. Especially as I mentioned something like severance package. Like if this is from the perspective of the person experiencing you. 203, as I said, that Aquarius. They're changing something in their world in order to experience you. So they understand that they have to invest in what would be really good for the company, what would be really good moving forward on a project. And that means that they have to take money, right, an investment, and give it to you. Perhaps take it from someone else. Five of Swords. Let me clarify here. And Two of Swords, yeah. What I was gonna say before this, like, lack of clarity or indecision card came out, is that they may feel this way because they know that once they cut off this contract with this other person, that other person is going to feel really defeated. Wow. This is a reading of perspectives. So they're thinking that the other person is going to feel really defeated while they look at you to celebrate, and they like don't want to create that moment for this person. So in other words, 310, as I'm getting this out, Aquarius, this person has to create a breakup or remove someone out of a position that they care about. They care about this person, all right? Clarifying the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, they know that this other person is going to experience like stress while they're feeling good about the change. One more to clarify there. As I said earlier, the High Priestess, they know this. So they just don't want to really create that energy, and that's understandable. Strength card. They're going to get it done, though. They're going to get it done. All right. Clarifying the investment into their happiness, which is the investment into the Aquarius. Let's see. The King of Cups. Could be a water sign. Six of Cups. Could be a Pisces, a Cancer, and a Scorpio. Or a Scorpio and a Scorpio. Ooh. Ace of Pentacles. It could be multiple. Aquarius. They can have like multiple water sign energy. And I'm giggling because that would be tough for an Aquarius. Let me see how you feel about them. Because this is all about their perspective. Let me see what you feel about them. The Ace of Pentacles. So that came back out after shuffling. The Page of Pentacles. Aquarius. Listen, I hope it's only Aquarius listening, because this is what I just heard. Get that bread, get that, then leave. then leave. So you see them as hang on, someone who you can let spoil you. Two of Pentacles, and I mean this even professionally. Like, you see them as someone who you can comfortably negotiate a salary with, and they're gonna give you the highest number that you ask for. Two of Pentacles, they'll figure it out. Even if that means like releasing one person to get to you. Eight of Pentacles, so you could get to the work. Even if this is a company, I mean it. And you know you can sort of take advantage, right? Get that bread, get that, then leave. Knight of Swords. I also saw someone just like walking into their boss's office. I like this energy, actually. I like bosses that are like bosses. That word is so interesting, but I just need you to know what I mean. So I like people in leadership, but maybe this person could be a boss, but they're like a boss that's malleable. Now, if you're dating this man, Aquarius women, like, he's a boss, but you can get him to be soft for you. I'm picturing this post that 50 Cent put up. He's a Cancer. Maybe that's important. But he was talking about how he likes his girl so much because she can boss him around. But we see 50 Cent, it's like, you know, he was talking about, damn, homie, in high school, you was the man, homie. I don't know why that came in. Empress energy. Maybe it's like the guy that was super tough in high school is now soft for you. A Cancer could be soft for you, the Empress card. But they like how, even though they're an emperor, you're an empress, so you can be like, no way. Again, even if this is a supervisor, they know that you are a leader, even if you're in a role that isn't as superior to theirs. Bottom of the deck, I'm hearing that. The Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. This is a good vibration for you. You're usually represented by the Queen of Swords, but because Saturn is also your ruler, you represent the light energy of the Queen of Pentacles. They know that you know your worth. They know that you know your worth. And I pulled cards for what's next up for you. And I want you to know your worth, Aquarius. Make sure that when you sit down at that table and you're given an offer, you take a breath and you put a new number on the table. I'm here, don't go crazy, but I didn't want to say it, so perhaps you should say it. That might be me experiencing the resistance you have. Know your worth. 759 as I'm getting that out. That's the message. Make sure you have a counter offer. Now, as it pertains to love, clarifying the Empress, the Justice card, this person feels like all of the work they have done was to achieve you. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Well, there you are. I just mentioned it, right? Aquarius energy. With this Aquarius energy, it's like there's huge clarity around who you are. Death card, Scorpio energy again. I mentioned that. And the value that you're going to bring somewhere. And the value that you're going to bring to a place. As I move those cards, just to clear or put them on the table, now we have 6, 7, 6, 7. As all the children are currently saying. So it's like they're going to move towards you and then defend that decision. 6, 7.